Hey YouTube, this is the Art of Prepping, looking at options for your bug out bag concerning personal protection. Personal protection starts with self-awareness and awareness of your environment, what's going on around you. Outside of your awareness, you have personal training, you have self-defense types of classes, you have various techniques you can learn through that. Outside of that, there are actually tools that you can have and carry in your pack, in your bug out pack, on your person, and you may even want to carry these obviously on a day-to-day basis. Let's start out with a fixed blade. This is a small fixed blade knife that Gerber makes. It's called the Ghost Strike. You can adjust these positions, the lashings for your belt positions in various positions for vertical, horizontal, and so forth. But this is a great option. So a fixed blade. We also have such as the Spyderco Bird Cara 2. You can do a folding knife, and those are excellent ideas for personal protection. Pepper spray. Yeah, they come in lots of different forms and brands, but pepper spray could be definitely a good non-lethal option. The next item would be a tactical pen. There's a whole bunch of these kind of things. This is a Smith & Wesson second generation tactical pen. I like these knurling and ribbing, and you can get a good purchase on there with your thumb and make various strikes or do pressure point types of holds with that. The next item would be such as a collapsible baton. These are great. You could also just use them in the closed positions for pressure points or for blunt jabs, or deploy it with the flick of a wrist and create more distance between you and the attacker. The next item would be a flare. This is just an example of one brand of flares. It's called the Orion, and this is model Search and Rescue item number 750 for camp starter and signal flares. Produces bright red signals for 5 minutes, burns up to 2,000 degrees. It's windproof and so forth. So this is definitely an option. Got to be a little careful with these types of items, but if in an emergency, even if, because it may not even be a human that could be bothering you, it could be a bear or whatnot. You may have to use that to protect yourself. A firearm, this is another option in case things get really bad. That could be a last resort type of weapon, but having a firearm is definitely an idea in this day and age if you can do it legally. And one of the last items is going to be a really high quality whistle, like a storm whistle. This is the Windstorm model, one of the loudest whistles in the world. That could also deter an attacker and also make it less appealing, as a target to be continued to attack or scare off wild animals. So in review, we have the knife, pepper spray. You could also use a machete if you're already going to have that in your pack as one of your tools. Whistle, a collapsible baton. If you have an air horn, especially if you're boating and so forth, that could be used as a deterrent. Flares, firearm. If you have a bat, that could be an option. But most people are probably not going to be bringing a bat with them, as part of their bug out strategy. You have tasers. And of course any self-defense training, and along with any improvised weapons you could find or bring along while you're bugging out. You may come across an old abandoned vehicle with different items inside that could be manipulated and made into weapons if need be. So these are just items for different self-protection and personal protection tools for your bug out bag. Thanks for watching.